Thank you very much. I'm here with Laura in Truckee, and we've got a lot going on behind us here. We're up in the sort of loft where we oversee the entire gymnastic facility. We'll talk about the facilities, and we'll go down there on the floor here in just a little bit. But tell me how this all came about and came to fruition here in Truckee.
Well, back in 2004, my son was a couple years old, and he would not sit still for love nor money. And there was no place to really take him in Truckee that allowed him to climb and run around and all that. And so we decided to start a little program called My Playground. And so we started that in 2004. And since that time, we moved from a smaller facility at the Pioneer Center to our new facility here on Deerfield Drive next to McDonald's. And as you can see, it's a state-of-the-art facility. We have an in-ground trampoline. It has an athletic bed. We have a spring floor. We have now a 40-foot tumble track and full set of bars and rings and climbing rope and all kinds of things to keep kids active.
So what's going on behind us here? What does this evening or afternoon entail? And then talk about the different sets of programs.
Wonderful. Well, as you can see behind us, we have a lot of school-age children. This is our busiest time of the day. It's right after school. We have classes that start at 3:30, and we have everything from recreational kids on the floor. They're coming in once a week, and they're 5 years old, all the way up to our Junior Olympic JO Level 2-3 kids who are on a competitive team, and they're in mid-season right now, and they just had their first meet in Reno last couple weeks ago.
Okay, so multiple programs going on with different coaches all at once, different levels. And the cool thing I see out here are the different activities. I see everything from sort of a little bit of strength training and flexibility with lunges with tiny little weights to full acrobatics and gymnasts doing flips, triple flips and all that fun stuff.
Absolutely, yes, and we address all ages. So if you're a beginner, never done gymnastics before, you can come in here with your child can come in and take a class and learn to do forward rolls, backward rolls. If you've been here for a while and you start progressing safely with our coaches who are all USA Gymnastics certified coaches, you can start working on your back handspring and front handspring and front tucks and all those fun things that we get to do on the trampoline and on the floor.
And I like how you keep the parents at bay a little bit. I've taught skiing before. When the parents are around, it's not the same. You keep them at bay a little bit and say, we're going to take the kids and we're going to do some training here.
Absolutely. And the parents can now do some Christmas shopping, or there's grocery shopping. Safeway, Save Mart are literally almost within walking distance. They're very, very close, and there's a new Starbucks that just opened up across the street. So parents get a little break, and the kids get to come in here and find out how strong and capable they really are.
And then sleep well that night.
Yes, and that's a bonus, and there's no extra charge for the sleeping part, but you definitely sleep much better when you have exercise for sure.
All right, I'm here with Laura at Truckee Gymnastics, right next to the McDonald's, Blue Zone Sports, and Starbucks. We're going to go down on the floor next time. We're going to have to pump up the microphone here a little bit because there's a lot going on down there. So stick with us here on Tahoe Today. We'll be back with one more segment.